This is WTCN TV, Channel 11.
A very good morning to you, a happy Monday, and welcome to What's New.
We are going to have so much fun today. We spend a great deal of time, Warren, talking to, quote, celebrities, whatever that really means. And it occurs to us that people that are friends of ours that we see daily, that we don't consider celebrities, but are celebrities to the people at home, are right here in our building. And we have Mel Jass and fantastic Peter Jass on the show today, his wife.
And you're saying,
hi.
Hello.
It's so neat that you're here.
Thank you.
We're going to have a good time.
well, yes, you can applaud Peter Jass if you like to. Well, yeah.
Oh.
Right. I don't know what's happened to your distaff side there, Peter. We expected Mel to be around here, but
Is he a distaff?
I don't know.
What is a distaff?
At any rate, Mel is wandering around here somewhere today, and hopefully he'll be in to join us before. Typical, television guy. Makes his living this way, and he shows up late, right?
You're not going to get her to say anything negative today.
Oh.
All right. Joe Casella's
Mel
here.
is around. I saw him shortly before I came in.
Yeah, it's rumored he's in the building.
Yes.
How are you, Joe?
And very good. And I think Mrs. Jass deserves an award for being married to a man in broadcasting for as many years as she has been married.
How many years has it been, Peter? How many years has it been that you've been married?
Married? 35, known him 40.
Why limited to a man in broadcasting
No one.
being married to Mel Jass for 35
Okay,
years?
that
he
is
goes home
something
and
in
sells her
itself, too.
plywood, for goodness sake.
And he probably succeeds at it, I'm sure.
As a matter of fact, we also have with us, of course, today Chef Meadows. He's in the kitchen and is preparing really a magnificent dessert. It's called a strawberry torte, and it is gorgeous. Lana Mosa with Figure Fitness, and Joe, you have the headlines.
In the news today, Mayor Stenvig is planning to call the governor of the state to urge the governor not to go ahead with putting a traffic light at Cedar and 25th in Minneapolis. That's a site that has had several demonstrations. India's Prime Minister Indira Gandhi is expected to resign sometime today after losing an election there. That California girl who underwent a bone marrow transplant at University of Minnesota's hospital has died. And we'll have a report on how some manufacturers cut quantity in order to keep prices down. All that coming up a little later.
Thank you, Joe. We'll see you later. Mel, come on in. Mel
Jass. Here he is.
Hello, my friend. Yeah. He wants an entrance, that's all.
We have a microphone for you right behind
Right
there, Mel. Do you
behind
want
you,
to?
Mel.
You know how to put those on, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
When he
Okay.
remembers.
Now, you said you were married 35 years. How did you meet?
Well, she can't add very well. From 1940 to 1977 is 37 years.
Really?
Have you been?
Because I
flies
can't
when
remember
you're
that I ever was in New York either. I said I haven't been east of Chicago.
Yeah, we're having a talk one night with some
37.
people
Oh, how about that?
about going on a trip somewhere,
I don't know how old I am either.
and Peter says, oh, yeah, we like that. I've never been east of Chicago. I said, honey, we've been to Europe, we've been to Canada, we've been to New York. Oh, yeah, she said.
Oh, that's right. How did you meet?
Meet?
Yes.
Oh. Well, there's two versions to that story.
Yours and his. I want yours.
My version, that it was my orchestra. Oh dear, I'm doing just like he's doing. We were in high school together. Mel was there for 5 years, or 6. I was there for 4 years, 9th grade through 12th. He hung around to wait for me to graduate. And I had an orchestra. We had sunshine dances in the afternoon. And I organized the orchestra, and I needed a trumpet player. So I told him he could come down and audition for it if he wanted to.
I was the best trumpet player in the whole place.
I didn't know you played the trumpet.
Yeah, she wants me to audition for a Mickey Mouse band. Anyway, go on.
Where was this, Peter? Where did this
Harding
happen?
High School, east side of St. Paul. And he auditioned, and he started playing in the orchestra. But he says from then on, it was his band, he says.
Well, she got the measles and had to go home. And while she was home with the measles, when she came back, I let her play for my band.
Yeah.
So you have not only traveled a lot, of course, in terms of vacation and business and so on, but you've had a lot of parts of the country in your professional background as well. I know you worked where? In Montana, was it, Mel?
Well, she can tell you how many places we lived in the first, what, 10, 15 years
That's
of our
how I go to
marriage.
sleep at night, counting them, which I did last night. And I got up to 1962, and at that time we had moved an average of every 6 months.
Good.
Now, we didn't move every 6 months because we did stay in some places a little longer than that. But that's how long we moved. But you have to remember, in our day, we lived in furnished apartments. So it wasn't such a big thing to move. And like in Helena, we moved 3 times. Each time we got a little better furnished apartment.
Mel, have you ever done
I'm a
anything?
good mover.
Are you? Because that's a difficult. Have you ever done anything in your professional life besides radio and television? To
Well,
make
I
a living?
started out, she and I, by the way, were in the first 3 St. Paul Civic Opera productions. She's got a lovely soprano voice. She's an organist, a pianist, an arranger. We started out pretty much in little theater and in music. And of course, my father was quite a driving force, and he wanted me. And then, of course, when he got acquainted with Peter, he wanted both of us to stay in it. And when I got on radio, he wouldn't listen to me because I was introducing other people. He said, I didn't raise and train no kid to be introducing other people. He says, I want somebody to introduce him. And then when I finally got on the networks doing the news, and a guy did introduce me, then he listened.
I have a story that I really hadn't thought about this till right now, but I understand you did the news at one time here on Channel 11, didn't you, Mel? And they tell me about the way you used to do the news. It said, and today there was this incredible plane crash. There was this big mountain out there, and there was fog all around. And then all of a sudden the plane was coming in and boom, right there. Everyone was killed. It was terrible. Oh.
It's a good thing he's got a sense of humor.
I mean, yeah, exactly, just a little.
Jiminy.
But I have heard that story. You wouldn't do anything like that, would you, Mel?
No, I used to stand up once in a while to do a story.
Listen, we just happen to have a piano. When we come back after this commercial message, will you boogie for us a little bit?
Well, I'll try.
All right. Peter Jass at the piano after this message. Stay with us.
Gee, I own an elephant just like this, and I know so much about him. How he lives, raises his family, gets his food, even how much his tusks weigh. He's right here on my wildlife card.
And if your family loves animals the way we do, you'll make some wonderful discoveries together with these wildlife cards of knowledge. Imagine all the animals of the world, mammals, birds, reptiles, fish. A whole wildlife encyclopedia of pictures and facts is yours on these cards of knowledge. On the front is a full-color picture of the animal and its habitat, like this cheetah, plus coded symbols for creating a file the way naturalists do, a file you can arrange alphabetically, by zoological classification, habitat, geographic zone. On the back, all the fascinating facts, not just that the cheetah is the fastest animal on Earth, but how fast he runs and how far, where he lives, how he chooses a mate, how he earns his living, how much he weighs at birth, and when he's grown up, and so much more. When you complete your file, there won't be an animal you haven't seen, learned about, marveled at. But examine these wildlife cards of knowledge for yourself. We'll send you the first set on approval, 24 cards plus dividers. You can return them in 10 days and owe nothing, or keep them for only $1.89 plus shipping. Then for as long as you like, you'll get a new shipment each month for the same low price per set. We'll also send you this handsome file case free. Yes, absolutely free, even if you return the cards. And if you act immediately, we'll include an extra set of 24 cards free. So order now. Here's how.
Order now and you'll get the first set of animal cards plus second set free and the file case for only $1. Phone 612-341-2847. That's 341-2847 or save COD charges by sending $1 to Animal Cards, Box 27,000, Minneapolis, 55427. That's Animal Cards, Box 27,000, Minneapolis.
I really think it would be an understatement to say that this is Mr. Television for the Midwest, or for
Yes.
Mid-America, as Mel likes to talk about. On occasion, I have been with Mel. We've been downtown, going to an appointment or something of this kind. I could recall one situation, Mel, I guess shortly after I met you. We were walking through the Radisson ramp, and I think it took us about 45 minutes to get through that, because everyone there said, Mel, you got a good job. I think possibly you are as widely known and as widely respected as anybody in the upper Midwest in this business.
It's absolutely true.
Except for people that hate commercials, which I don't blame a lot of people. If you just bought a new car today, you're very happy with it, now you're watching your favorite show tonight, and I come on and I'm talking about Iton Chevrolet and get out there and buy a new car, naturally you're going to be disinterested. You just bought your new car, and it's very easy to understand. Somebody in a rented apartment, I'm talking about buying plywood and fixing up your recreation room from Plywood, Minnesota, naturally they're going to be disinterested, and you can't blame them.
Well,
Before you run through your whole list of sponsors, because you've got an extensive one.
Say you just bought a new suit.
Yeah, right. Or your furniture from the furniture brand, right? You suggested to us that we should have a piano ready today for Peter to give us a little sample of the kind of music that she enjoys. And Peter said, that's terrible. You didn't tell me about it. She said, I play the organ regularly, but I haven't played the piano for 5 or 6 years. But we do, in fact, have Peter seated at the piano. And there are two things I'd like you to do. If you give us a little sample of the boogie, and then would you play some of the song that you yourself have written?
Peter Jass.
Boogie Woogie. That came from Nancy and Warren's little bar on the street.
Yes. Now Peter wrote this.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Now, Melvin,
Peter.
this is the song that Peter Jass wrote. Come up and join us again, please, Peter. This is something you told us that you wrote, and so you put the music for the 128th Psalm.
Yes.
It's gorgeous.
She had done a lot of that with the songs. Let me help you with your microphone. We have a picture.
While you're getting set, let's show this, and perhaps you can tell us. This is, of course, the Mel Jass family.
When was this taken now, Peter?
That was about the
54,
time we
55.
got into television, 1950.
It was 53. He was born in 53, the youngest, so it's got to be 54, 55.
Can you identify your family for us here?
Next to Mel at the top.
Oh, up in the
Dan.
top. Oh, top right-hand corner is David, second the oldest, then Mel, myself, and then Tom, the oldest, then Paul, and then in the front is Deb and Dan.
Beautiful
Royal
family.
Isn't it?
Gorgeous family.
Now, of course, you have a different kind of living circumstance. Your family has grown. I love this. Look at what Peter has.
Oh, it's better take that. The rest didn't come out of
Can
my
we
purse.
tell them? Can we tell them?
Well,
what it
Yeah,
is?
Sure,
tell us our
sure.
problems and taking pictures.
Now that's actually a good one. Now this is where you live now, and you love this lifestyle, don't you?
That's what they call condominium living. We're all out there like a big adult family, I guess you'd say. We all have our own docks and our own boats, and it's an association of owners. It's just great.
I-
Oh, I know you had to
This is
bring
Peter's
those.
brand new camera, and she's fond of those pictures of her family.
No, I took them.
You took
Oh,
'em.
did you?
I didn't know how to use the close-up part.
That's the
There,
oldest, that's
David.
Dave.
These are
Oh,
real good.
Peter. That's Paul. That's Debbie.
These are fine
Oh,
photos.
you
aren't they?
dummy.
Now you got
Oh,
one.
We got
I
to the
finally
last
got
one.
one.
That's
did.
Who took that one? Someone else, right?
No, somehow that one worked.
I love
It's
it.
out
I
of
didn't know how to
focus.
work. I got it for a gift, and then
It was a
I was gonna
foolproof
take these
camera.
things.
That's why he gave it to me.
See, I can't believe you didn't identify the condominium you live in.
the
Seahorse.
Seahorse at Mound.
Didn't you say that?
I thought I did.
Don't let him
It's
do
a
any
great
more
place.
commercials. We
great
know
place.
how lovable he is, and I want to say sincerely, people always ask me when I'm someplace, what is Mel Jass really like? He's not all that different than he is on the air, but most of all, he is generous and warm and gives whatever someone needs, and I love him for that, and he knows it. But is there anything that drives you crazy about him?
Oh, dear.
We only have a minute left, Peter. Tell me different.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, how much time have you got, huh? Drives me crazy about him?
Oh, if she's got to think that hard, he's got to be
You're just
perfect
crazy
husband.
about him. I
There's
think
something
that's
that
it.
drives me crazy about her.
Yes.
She's smarter than I am, and I hate her.
Peter really is an incredible lady. I've had a chance
She's
to
going to
visit.
school again
Um,
now.
and
She keeps
You're one of the
learning
most
different
widely
things.
read people, and I'm prepared to discuss almost anything. And I understand you're kind of a charger out there at the Seahorse. You've gotten all of your friends and neighbors involved at different times in programs.
Yes, well, I started out as kind of a free social secretary planning all their activities. But right now I've been a little busy with my daughter being sick in Chicago, so it's kind of stopped for a while. But I'm planning to get started again.
It is so neat. Will you come back again? Can we do this some more? It's really delightful to have you here. Mel, we'll see you this afternoon, sweetie.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for having
What
us.
fun.
You're very,
One thing we
very
forgot to
generous.
tell. How'd you get the nickname Peter?
Oh,
What is
yes.
your real name?
Peterson.
Okay, there you go. Maiden name of Peterson. Thanks, Peter and Mel. We have more ahead for you. We'll continue in a minute.
For some reason, I assumed that was your real name.
It's become the most popular place to call for carpet cleaning.